Hey guys, Hugh Train coming at you one more time with a Bitconnect video. I'm going to make this video specifically for all of those that are checking out my Craigslist ad. This is for you. So, what is Bitconnect? Well, Bitconnect is an alternative currency platform. Much like Bitcoin is an alternative currency, there are others out there. I'm sure that you guys have probably heard of Bitcoin. Well, Bitconnect is another altcoin. Okay. Um, the Bitconnect platform has its own currency called Bitconnect tokens. You can buy them with Bitcoin and you can do a number of things with them. You can lend them out and gain interest daily on your loans that are out. You can stake them and gain interest for holding onto those coins every month and as you hold them in your wallet. You can trade them, and obviously if you had the technical background, you could mine them. So today we're on day 79 of my BitConnect journey, and the only thing I can say about it is I wish I would have started sooner. So we're going to take a look at my dashboard real quick, and you'll notice that I have $1,450 in total investments, and I've earned $232. Now those total investments are basically three different loans that I've put in of my own money, plus all of the reinvestments that I've done. I could go through all of the transactions here and you could look through all of those, but I mean, there's a lot here. So, we could sit here and scroll through all of these, but there's 20 pages of those already. So what we have here is a spreadsheet. And the spreadsheet is actually a very nice tool for us. And it's available to those of us that, or those of you that sign up and use me as a referral source. This is one of the perks of using me as a referral source. So you can see here, this was my very first loan, $120. I put it in there on August 13th of 2017. At the 60-day mark, which is when I made my first YouTube video, actually, that would have been October 12th, I would have made 66% return on investment. So my $120 loan was now worth $200. I took that and I ran with it. On the 16th, I put my second loan in of $110. And that was just a precursor because on the 18th, I put in a loan of $1,020. So this loan has been active now for 12 days, roughly. On average, I would have made about $108 in interest on this loan all by itself. The nice thing about this $1,020 loan is that when you loan out money, we'll go back over here to the dashboard. When you loan out money, you have tiers that you can loan at. So at $100 to $1,000, you're not getting any bonus daily, and this capital, whatever you put in there. So my $110 is going to come back to me in 299 days. My $1,020 is going to come back to me in 239 days. That's 8 months roughly. But I get a nice bonus here. I get 0.1% on top of the daily interest rate, which if you click this volatility software, you'll go over here and notice that today's interest rate is 1.88%. So that $1,020 loan is going to pay me almost 2% today. 1.98%. Okay? That means I'm going to make a whole $20 just on that loan today alone. Now, tomorrow, the pending amount is a little bit low. And you can see these are the days that have paid out 1.27, 0.91, 0.95, 0.32, and then here. So if you look right here, your projected earnings calculator, this is just a calculator if you don't reinvest anything. The last 30 days, on average, we're getting 0.8% interest. It's kind of low, but it's still better than any bank in the world out there. The last 7 days, you'll notice it was at 1.01%. That's huge. And the last 6 months, which is the largest sample size that they have, shows us that in the last 6 months, we're getting an average of 0.94% every day. And that's where we get the numbers at for this spreadsheet. Now, a couple of days ago, actually when I made the spreadsheet, so a couple weeks ago, the average interest rate was 0.92. That's a conservative rate, and I'm going to leave it there because I've done a lot of calculations later on in this thing. But I said that this video is going to be for those that have checked out my Craigslist ad, and I'm going to continue to post on there because I think it's a good way to get free advertising, basically. So I want to show you what $100, what a $100 investment could honestly do for you if you were to put it on this platform and reinvest your daily interest for a year, for 2 years, okay? So we're going to go over here. I made a copy of the spreadsheet and just put $100 in here at 0.90. Now that's a little bit lower than our 6-month sample size that we had, okay? But it's a good starting point. So we're going to put $100 into this. That's our starting loan. So every day we're going to make 90 cents. It doesn't sound like a lot, but it does add up, I promise. So in 12 days, we're going to be able to put another $10 loan into that. Now this is a brand new loan. This $10 counts as a brand new loan. You'll get that capital release back in 299 days. It's below the $1,000 threshold, so there's no daily bonus that you're going to get on that. So now our active investment is $110, okay? So it's basically going to pay us 0.9% on each one of those investments, the $100 investment and the $10 investment. This is our lending wallet accumulation. That's where we put for the math purposes, that's where our interest rate or interest payouts go. Okay, we're going to go ahead and scroll all the way down here. We're going to go to 6 months and let's see what this $100 is worth. It's not going to be a lot, $470. That's still a pretty damn good return on your investment right there. All right. It's a 370% return on that $100 investment in 6 months. There's no bank in the world that's going to give you a 370% return on investment on any kind of money for any length of time, let alone 6 months. So now as you see these reinvests are coming quicker and quicker and quicker. All right. We're almost up to every other day on average. We're going to scroll down here to day 365. And now we're starting to see some commas over there, which we like to see commas in these numbers. And trust me, you're really going to like to see commas. So in 1 year, look at that. $2,480 on a $100 investment, provided that you continue to reinvest and have the discipline to reinvest every day. Now you're making $22 a day. Still not a whole lot of money, but for a $100 investment and for not doing anything other than turning on your computer and saying, oh, hey, I got $10, look at my lending wallet. Let's go ahead and reinvest that. Not bad. If you were to stop reinvesting right now, take out that $22 for a whole year, you'd make $8,000 for the whole season. All right, for the whole year. I mean, 365 days times 22 is 8,000, whatever, $8,146. Okay. But we're not stopping there, right? Because we're disciplined and we're here for the long haul. We want to put 2 years worth of investments in this $100 investment because quite frankly, you didn't have enough money or you were a little skittish about this program, which is perfectly fine. I was skittish. That's why I only put $110 in there, $120 in the first time. But I learned. And you will too, I promise. But let's get back to this real quick. So at 365 days, this thing is worth $2,480. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the power of compounding interest. So you're going to get an interest payout every day, and you're going to put it right back into here. All right. These are the things that they may have glossed over in school, or moms and dads would have taught us when we were kids and said, hey, when you do your savings, reinvest. Okay. Reinvest. But it's not dug into our skulls, and I think that it should be. So putting it in the spreadsheet and letting you guys take a look at this will show you. I mean, that's a, 2,300% return on investment right there in a year? Yeah, you thought 370 was impossible for a bank. Go ask them for a 2,000% return on investment. So what do you guys think after 2 years this number is going to be? Think about that for a second. Do you think it's going to be $10,000? $20,000? I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised. Okay, we're going to scroll down. We're going to take it a little bit slower. Now these numbers are actually going to shock you. They shocked me the first time, and I've done the numbers by hand. I've done the numbers on a separate spreadsheet. I've done the numbers running them on all kinds of calculations. Okay, at 455 days, this thing jumped up to $5,550. Now that's 15 months. 15 months of continuous reinvestments. We're making almost $50 a day now. Now that's starting to look like a decent salary. There's a comma. There's a big comma over there, right? So 455 days. If we go to 485 days, that's going to be 16 months. $7,260. We're going to go up here to 515 days, $9,500. You guys see how big this is getting? And it's going to continue to go up because now every day we're adding more and more and more in there. We're going to take you down to 21 months. That's 630 days. Now this active investment is $26,000, making $240 a day. $240 a day. If you withdrew that every day, your salary would be $84,000. Crazy. That's all with a $100 investment in the span of 21 months. Let's go to the full 2 years. 730 days. We're at $65,000 now, making well over $500 a day for an annual salary of $214,000. All because you decided to take a leap and put $100 into an investment for 2 years. Think about what your IRA does, your 401k, your Roth investments. None of them are going to give you this kind of return on investment. Not a single one of them. And the nice thing about this is you can remain anonymous the entire time you're doing it. That, in a nutshell, is what the lending program on Bitconnect can do for you. There's all kinds of ways to take a look at that. Obviously, the first thing you need to do is click that referral link down there, sign up, get your Bitconnect account going, and then you're going to have to buy some Bitcoin to get started. And to buy Bitcoin, if you've never bought Bitcoin before, the easiest thing I can tell you to do is just Google it. There are thousands and thousands and thousands of ways to buy Bitcoin. All you need is $100. That's it, $100. I will tell you though, let's take a look at this again. This is my $1,020 investment. If you thought that the $100 investment at 2 years looked pretty good, wait till you see this puppy. We're just going to scroll all the way down. And this, by the way, I want to show you this. Day 239, I get to cash out my capital, right? I get that $1,020 back. And I'm going to go ahead and take it. With a $100 investment, I probably would just reinvest that $100 capital release. But with $1,000, it's kind of important to me. So I'm going to pull that out. I'm going to put that in my back pocket again. So keeping that in mind that I'm withdrawing my first investment here, after 1 year, this program or this loan is going to be worth $21,000, making almost $200 a day. Not great, but better than any other investment that I'll ever have. After 2 years, though, yeah, you see those numbers? Almost $500,000 it's worth. Making, this is every day, over $4,000. Obviously, I won't have the discipline, I can tell you right now, to continue to reinvest when I keep looking at this going, I just made $4,000 today when I crawl out of bed. Hell no, I'll be pulling that out. You're damn right I will. So that's what $1,000 can do for you. Hell, $1,000 in 6 months, or in 18 months, I mean, you'll be making $300 a month or a day. $300 a day. Does your job pay you that much? If it does, congratulations. That's a hell of a job, but $300 a day. Think about that. Think about the benefits. Think about what you could do with $300 a day. That's if you put $1,000 in. And that's, I'm telling you, You're going to put this $100 in, you're going to get to day 60 and you're going to go, holy crap, this really works. Why didn't I put $1,000 in back 60 days ago? If I would have done that 60 days, let's go down here to day 60. I'd be pretty happy with the $700 return on investment right now. You're darn right I would, making $16, $20 a day. Hell yeah, sign me up. So, I mean, I wish I would have. I wish I would have. I wish I would have had $10,000 to put in here, but I don't. So, anyway, for all of you that joined me on Craigslist or found me through Craigslist, I really appreciate you guys stopping by. For everybody else that's been here before and wanted to keep up the tabs on my journey, this was day 79. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe. If you have any questions, put them in the comments, man. I'll respond. If you found me on Craigslist, email me with the email address. It's on Craigslist. I'm telling you though, sign up right now. You will not regret it. The link is in the description for signing up. I'll help you out with any questions if you want to try and figure out which exchange is the best exchange to buy your Bitcoin on. I personally use Genesis. There's Coinbase. There's GDAX. There's a few others out there. But yeah, I'm going to keep hammering you guys on this stuff. This is life-changing investment opportunities. I really, really, really appreciate your time. Thank you all for stopping by. Have a good rest of your day.